everyone, welcome back to Anime Club. You know, the show where we watch the first few episodes of an anime series and give you our first impressions and whatnot. I'm Reina Scully.
And I'm William Haynes.
And this week we watched Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill.
Kiru da Kiru.
Kira Kill. How do you say it in Japan?
Kiru da Kiru.
Kira Kiru.
Yeah, sure, yep. This anime's already been out for a little while now.
How long?
I'm pretty sure last year, winter or so.
Winters? That's not that long at all, but the show's over now, isn't it?
Oh, yes it is, yes it is.
Is it gonna come back for another season?
Probably not.
What if I want it to?
Well, then it might.
What if I send an email? What if I write a handwritten letter to the creators?
If you say it in Japanese, I'm sure they'll make it for you.
Please.
Please. That's racist. This anime is all kinds of over the top. It's from the same creators as Gurren Lagann.
I can tell from watching it. It made me want to watch Gurren Lagann and finish it, which I haven't because I said I was going to finish a whole bunch of other shows before I finished that show. Even that show's a short show, so you know what? Maybe I'll finish that show first. Go on and say what you're going to say.
Lies, 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 lies. So this anime is a mix of comedy.
Comedy. I love jokes.
Yes.
I love the jokes in this show.
Right? It's good. Yeah, we'll get into that, definitely. And it's also action. It is a mix, a sexy, nice merge of the two.
I just don't need that. So we haven't talked about the show at all. At all. You and I haven't talked about it.
Not us.
I want to say I love it a lot, but yeah, I can do without the sexiness off the bat.
I'm assuming you love it a lot because of its comedy.
The comedy is great.
Right.
I have yet to see a joke on there that I didn't like.
Oh, okay, good.
You remember the part when the girls get hit in the face with the tennis balls?
Oh, Mako!
Like literally like 110 million tennis balls at once. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in an
anime. And her reaction, her trying to still talk through it.
Yeah, she doesn't care. She's like, yeah, that's freaking great. Okay, whoever wrote that needs to work at a SNL or whatever. On Comedy Central.
That's awesome that you really liked that scene. I love Mako. Not only because of her name, but Mako is definitely a very pivotal character, and she is very, very close to Ryuko, obviously, so she helps
develop.
She's
her only friend that I've seen so far.
True.
Don't tell me any spoilers if there's some other friends that are come back, and you know how you like to say spoilers and things.
Don't say that! So I didn't spoil One Piece for you!
You didn't really spoil anything, but I like to make it seem like you did some spoilers.
I got so many Twitters that are like, how dare you, Reina?
I know, what did you even say?
What did I say?
Okay.
So, Mankan Shokumako is a
what's her name?
Her whole name is Mankan Shokumako.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, right? I know, it's hard in Japanese too, trust me. She is a 0-star student.
No stars.
No stars, which means she lives in the slums, and that is, I guess, normal. And your status in the school depicts what your home life is. So if you're a 1-star...
That would suck so much in real life. If in this universe, how well you do at school determines where you get to live in the real world. So I would have lived in yeah, but then so that's pretty much where I would have lived. I'm like, yeah, but then
you're right. 1-stars are above average or mildly above average, and they get to live a little bit luxuriously. And then 2-stars are above that, 3-stars are above that, and then there's Kirui Satsuki, who is the student council president. By the way, she's a student.
Yeah, she's a student.
They're all students except for the naked teacher guy.
Yeah,
the one that's teaching about the Nazis in the beginning.
There's a woman in this show. She's a girl, but she looks like a woman compared to everyone else. Who's like
strong eyebrow game.
Eyebrow game is off the charts, like, dang, girl. But she is the student council president, yet she's like the queen of this city. She's almost like the god of this city. Yeah. Kamiru. Which is really interesting that we call her godlike because her name means God in Japan. No, it doesn't. Oh, that's Kami. Kami mean. You know that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted it to go that way. It's really interesting that we kind of called her a god because there is like a bizarre god-ish concept, and it is Ryuko's uniform, Senketsu, that weird uniform that like her dad made for her. Fresh blood. Yes, it's activated by fresh blood. Yes, so that is called a god robe. Kamu. Yeah. Kamu. And spoilers, Satsuki has one too. Wouldn't it suck if you showed up with someone who had clothes made from the same place? Get you. I'm sweaty, don't lift my arms.
So let's go into the main characters a little bit so we can explain a little bit more about the storyline. Ryuko Matoi is the main character, and
oh my goodness, I love
also
her.
Also strong eyebrow game.
Also, the eyebrows game in this show is very good. No wonder I love this show so much.
Right.
But she is the epitome of what I love in a female character, because she does not play that whole, oh, I'm not strong. This girl got beat up so bad in the first episode, but she put up a good fight.
She did, and she's gonna continue getting stronger.
Spoiler.
How is that a spoiler? Oh my god.
But yeah.
Oh my kami.
She's very strong and very. She has the voice actress, whoever that is. I don't even want to Google her because I imagine in my head that she's the most beautiful, strong woman with beautiful eyebrows. But her voice
don't look her up
great.
then.
Don't look her up. Okay.
Oh, I love the voice actor. She sounds almost manly.
Yeah.
Even in Japanese. So Japanese, you know, there's a speech pattern between boys and girls, and we speak differently. She kind of talks like a dude.
She talks like a dude.
Yeah, and I love that.
I dig it
yes,
too.
It matches her personality and her strength and her fervor.
I want to be married to that woman. I want to come home and I want her to tell me to empty the trash, even though I don't want to, and I'll do it anyway because of the way she said it.
I was gonna say she'll like destroy you.
Exactly. That's why I'm gonna do it. I like living in fear.
Well, Ryuko Matoi is the transfer student to Honnoji Academy, which is where Satsuki is the student council president and this whole society lives on. And she is in search of the other half of her scissor blade.
I've held a scissor blade before.
Yes, you have.
You cosplayed as this girl to
Yes,
Anime Expo.
I have.
I didn't know what it was, but I played with it. That's happened a lot in my life.
Yeah, it does. I can attest to that. The story is that she wants to avenge her father, who's the one that made Senketsu.
Yeah.
And her father left her with the scissor blade, her red scissor blade, and there's another half to it.
We gotta see who has the half, and she currently is under the suspicion that Satsuki has the other half.
True.
Don't tell me.
You think so too?
I mean, yeah,
Doesn't
makes
it seem
sense.
like
She's
it
like,
would
oh
be her?
yeah, I got it in a briefcase too, and I also have the same outfit as you, but you're from the slums, and now we're gonna have to fight, and we'll see who wins. Who's gonna have a dirty sword at the end of this?
Ooh. Dirty sword.
Covered in blood,
sword?
bloody sword.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha, buddy. I actually have a hard time deciding who my favorite character is because I love Ryuko, I love Mako because she's so funny.
Yeah.
And Satsuki is actually such a creative and interesting character because she struggles with herself a lot, and she truly believes in a society where you are merited with strength or by strength. Like, the stronger you are and the more powerful you are, she's gonna respect you and let you like continue getting stronger. That's why in the beginning, you'd think like Satsuki owns the school basically, right?
Yeah,
and all these
does.
like powerful other 2-star, 1-star,
it.
3 stars. Yeah, she really
runs
does.
it.
So if she really didn't want Ryuko to be there, she could just overpower her easily just by being like, okay, all the 3 stars, just destroy her.
Yeah.
Right? But instead, she's making Ryuko battle all the other 2 stars and 3 stars and whatnot to get to Satsuki. It's like a tier system that she's literally created.
I just got a little chill just now.
Ooh, I'm excited for
chill
that.
Just now. That means I'm a nerd. Dang it.
It does. It really does.
Why do I care about these animated characters?
Because they're fantastic and it's so creative and unique, and I love that they used an academy as the setting.
You know, I usually don't like shows that are all of a sudden like, oh, it also takes
school?
place at a school.
Right.
But this one, I dig it.
Right, because the society is so well developed, and the fact that there's like you just have to get stronger. Basically, you just have to beat those who are more powerful than you, so that you can gain merit in your position, and then she'll respect you, and then you'll live a luxurious life as well. It's very well developed. And the fact that it's a school allows for a lot of different types of character sets, like the tennis girl, the boxer, because a school has a lot of different clubs and sports and music.
I want to point out this guy claims to be a traditional boxer, but I'm pretty sure he kicked her in the face. That is not a part of boxing.
Oh, that is a no-no.
That is a no-no in boxing. If Muhammad Ali was like, because that's the only boxer I know, he was like, pa-pow. I know Floyd Mayweather, but okay, whatever. If Floyd Mayweather kicked Manny Pacquiao in the face, they'd be like, come on. Come on. Go back. Don't do that no more.
The only thing that I find uncomfortable about the show is obviously the fan service. I dealt with it and I can handle it, except...
What do you have against boobs?
I don't have anything against boobs.
How
it's just,
dare you? No, I totally agree with you.
Right? Like when Senketsu like consumes her and she's in her like god suit armor, well, not armor.
Yeah, she like did this thing where she like tried to rip it off and then her it's attached to her. This show would be like nearly a perfect show for me if it wasn't with all of that.
Because it's just a little uncomfortable, but I fought through that and continued watching, and then an even more unbelievably, ridiculously uncomfortable thing happens. Spoilers, sort of, spoilers. Good. Okay, so what happens with Ragyo is just, I can't explain it away enough that I could be comfortable enough to have somebody else watch it with me kind of thing, but and it was so bad that I dropped it for like a moment, but then I picked it back up again because I really needed to finish, and it was so worth it. So for those of you who are really weird about the whole Ragyo Satsuki thing, freaking weird thing going on, just kind of ignore it, don't look too much into it, and just finish the series and it'll make it better, I promise.
All I heard was so worth it.
Oh, cool. All right. The other thing that also makes me less uncomfortable with the fan service is the fact that Ryuko is clearly embarrassed by, and they call her an exhibitionist, and she's like, no, that's not it. Like, it just, I don't know why it does this. It has to do this.
Get a towel then, girl. Fight with a towel on.
No, it's gonna get in the way.
Just get a towel and...
It's gonna get in the way. Oh, you didn't even see her, like, Uber form.
No. Yeah.
It's not even her final form.
This isn't even her final form.
No.
Spoilers! Okay, all right. So I have a question, because
Yes,
I noticed,
sir.
because I've seen quite a few animes in my whole time, in my whole life, and I was wondering, I see the phrase Goku come up a lot. What would that mean?
Goku could
And it's
mean
usually a really strong
powerful
thing.
person? Yeah. Like Goku in Dragon Ball.
Like Dragon Ball Z, who the strongest person to ever live.
Yeah.
Spoilers! Okay, I'm gonna stop.
It can mean different things in different situations because it's kind of an add-on word, but Goku generally means intensified or extreme.
Oh.
So in this anime, it would be Gokuseifuku. Seifuku means uniform, so it'd be the extreme uniform or like intense uniform.
Could I call myself William Haynes Akuma Goku?
It'd be like Goku Akuma.
Okay.
You have to be extreme evil, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Extreme
Thank you.
evil. Goku Akuma de gozaimasu.
Say William Haynes, extreme evil, master of the universe.
William Haynes. I can't. That's way too much stuff. What was your favorite scene so far?
I gotta say that the opening to this show is the greatest opening to anime I've seen so far. When the guy tries to steal a Goku uniform,
okay.
and he gets beat up.
Yes,
oh
he
my
does.
goodness.
Yep.
I really love when people get beat up in animes because it's like I'm so detached from it because it's not me getting beat up and it's a cartoon character. If it's a real person, I get sad.
Yeah.
This guy getting beat up was hilarious.
Right.
Because in this show, you don't just get beat up. You don't get one punch.
No.
It's 1,000 punches or 1,000,000 punches.
Yeah.
And he got thrown from a whip from like at least 10 miles down away and against the wall, and he's like, you know how you get like when you get beat up, you're like, oh, I gotta swallow. His whole face has like 10 swollen places on him within a minute.
Exactly.
It's freaking great. That was very fun to see.
Oh,
or
glad
the
you
part
enjoyed that.
when Ryoko stole that guy's bike.
Oh, okay. Of course.
She stole his bike. She was
Right.
like, I need this.
Because you love jokes.
Yeah, I love jokes.
You love the comedy. I get it. I really love that you loved the opening scene because it's supposed to express the power difference in a 1-star versus a 3-star.
Oh, yeah.
Ira Gamagori, or Gamagori Ira, is the huge guy that comes in. He is the disciplinary guy.
But he's still afraid of the student
Well, he's
president.
a student.
He's a student too?
Yes, I know that Gamagori is a student. Yes.
That grown man's a student?
Yes, he's
How
a
many
student.
times did he fail?
Oh.
Are his parents not proud of him?
No, that
You're 35 and still in high school?
He's not 35.
I mean, take it at your own pace.
He's not 35.
Jeez.
He's
Is
a
he getting
student.
money from the government?
No,
Okay, all
he's
right.
young. He's a student.
okay.
He's like 17 or something.
All right, we'll take it.
But yeah, it's supposed to show you the true difference between this dude that's an idiot who's a 0-star who steals a 1-star. It's also supposed to show you that the suits.
Even if you're an idiot, you can still, the suit will still give you some Goku.
Yeah, and did you notice that he was like this fat, like loser looking guy, and then he put it on and he was like sharp and sexy looking.
Oh yes.
The Gokuseifuku are supposed to enhance your natural abilities, so it is supposed to strengthen you, but it's supposed to play on what is actually strong about you. Right. So if you're wearing something that doesn't match you, it's not quite gonna work out the way you want it to.
So maybe Setsuki has already good eyebrow game, but then she put on the suit and now it's out of control. It is extreme.
Goku.
It's Goku.
Goku eyebrows.
Goku.
Yeah. Do you think, I know you said you were gonna watch Gurren Lagann and then we just kind of didn't really have a lot of time. It's not really your fault at all, but do you think you're gonna continue watching Kill la Kill?
Don't ever ask me an ignorant question like that, Reina.
Well, what's the answer, buddy?
Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna watch the rest of it very soon. Yeah. And high quality on a television.
Nice.
In my living room.
Proud of you. It's a good show, but I do suggest you watch it all the way through. There's one point where you're gonna be like,
it's boring.
No, it's not boring. It's just,
I don't like this.
Just keep watching. Trust me. It'll be worth it.
Well, to what you just said, all I have to say is, nah, it's cool.
It fizzled. So that's all we have for you this week on Kill la Kill. Next week, we're going to be watching the first season of Sword Art Online so we can prepare ourselves for the second season of Sword Art Online, which is in simulcast right now on Crunchyroll.com.
I don't know what simulcast mean, but it is definitely on that because Reina says it and it must be true. That's how I live my life.
I'm powerful.
Yeah, you're like Setsuki, except your eyebrows.
I can have stronger eyebrows.
I grow them out and then thread them.
You know a lot about eyebrows.
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay, if you want to watch Sword Art Online Season 1 with us, head on over to crunchyroll.com/sfnerd to get your free premium membership trial. Take a video of yourself giving us your review on it and upload it onto YouTube with the hashtag, what shall it be?
You don't know. You usually do it off the dome.
I know. Hashtag Sword Art.
Sword Art. Hashtag SFN Sword Art?
No. Hashtag Sword Art.
But that's gonna be used already. Hashtag SFN Sword Art. I made a decision. Reina can be wrong. I was wrong.
I don't like being
Now
wrong.
I'm sad and my life is broken.
Wait, you all... I'm the one that's broken and sad.
That means I'm broken and sad as well, because we're connected.
Come back again next week like our friends!
And in your interview, let us know what color your Goku suit would be. Where they at? Where are our friends at?
Right here. As they always are.
My thing for this anime is, if you like X-Men, watch it. If you like Black Bullet, watch it. It's a very interesting setup as to kind of another universe, another X-Men-esque universe, and I really like it. I really like what they did. I really like how the writers incorporate comedy also and is able to give the comic relief that this series is able to just present while also having those dark, twisted moments.
There is a lot of room in terms of what the series can do legitimately, whether it has a legitimate character development story or it has just a whodunit, or whether it's something that drives the characters forward toward the main plot. There's a lot of room to work with in terms of the structure of this series. I gotta say, I really like the combat in this particular series. Each combat is unique and is also generally covered in the one episode, no long drawn out battles as some animes are guilty of, i.e. Dragon Ball Z, I'm looking at you. But each episode has a particular situation where a particular solution has to be come up with. There's a lot of thought there also, even in the combat, as each situation has a unique resolution to it.
I don't even know how to describe it, but like they do like this really interesting color change in the animation when their minimums are activated. So that's really super cool. I'm really enjoying that. I'm really enjoying the plot. The plot is really cool. I love, this is gonna sound horrible on the internet, but I love plots with serial killers. See, it sounds horrible, but it's true. Like Dexter, I'm sorry, but I like Dexter. But yeah, so I'm liking the plot. I don't like Nice very much at all, to be quite honest. I much prefer like all of the other characters to Nice. But I'm definitely gonna finish it, and depending on how it ends, I might watch a second season. I'm not sure.
So, Reina, what do you think of my eyebrow game? Would you say it was strong?
I'd say it's rather strong. How about mine? How about mine?
Yours actually how they always are. I think you thought something was gonna happen, but they're just the same as usual.
Oh, just
all right. Let's watch Sword Art Online later.
Let's do it.